Hello, good morning. Here is a quick tutorial just about logging into accessing and using Studdyladder with your students. Firstly, go to the studdyladder.com.au website and you should be able to log in using your CG assigned email. If you don't remember your password, if you've never accessed Studdyladder before, simply just click on Need Help, type in your CG email there, send request, and I'll send you a password reset email. And then from there you can go back to the initial login page and sign in. So the first thing you'll need to do is add a class role. So give your class a name, grade, year 6. And if you've got a class list handy, you can just copy and paste all the names into there. I'm just going to add one student for now just to create the class quickly. I want to make it student access password only. So it assigns a password, username and password. You can change that password at a later date to something students, maybe a password they already use for something, or something you think's a bit safer, something that's easy for them to remember. Okay, so that's not too hard. We'll do that. Okay, so once you've got all that, that looks good. Your class name, level grade, password only. Okay, the other options are there, username and password. I really think a password's the only thing necessary. Maybe for younger students you want no passwords. That's entirely up to you. And you've double checked to make sure all the students are in there. We click on the little peas in a pod icon up here. And from here, it's really quite simple as far as adding what they call pods. These are activities basically grouped by KLAs. So you got mathematics, English, science, ICT, health and safety, citizenship, yada yada. You simply just select which one you want to assign to your class. So pod set for class, which is 6 Gold 2016. I'll set number drills. And I'll set fractions just for now. And basically, if I go up to here on the little people icon, I can see here these 2 iPods have been assigned to everyone in my class, which at the moment is just one student. In this menu too, you can see some really helpful things such as printing passwords, which once you're all set up is really quite handy to have a hard copy of in case students forget their passwords. Setting tasks takes you back to the screen we were on just before where you add pods. Results will tell you how students are going, okay, kind of based on scores here. So you can see percentage of the 66 tasks in total completed is 0 at the moment. Communicate, so send little messages to students, which is really, really handy. Certificates, so the certificates you like to download for printing. Obviously, once they complete tasks, then they get assigned the certificates. You log in here, and once they've been awarded a certificate, you can print it off for them, which is a really good kind of motivator, I guess. Furthermore, down the menu, student view, edit the class, adding and removing, edit the groups, adding student here, transfer student, transfer class, and archive class. You won't do much of that at all throughout the year. These last 2 will be towards the end of the year. Really, that's mostly it as far as Studdyladder is concerned. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, most of the options, so feel free to navigate. If you find anything really interesting, please share it. Either tell me about it and I can share that with staff, or if you'd like to just share it with your class group or anyone you think could really use that information. This is very important here, the invite teachers option. Obviously, a lot of us are sharing classes. We also might have a regular relief teacher who we think kind of warrants having access to this. Say you're away for 2 or 3 weeks, it might be a good idea to add a teacher onto this to give them access if Studdyladder is quite a big thing in your classroom. And it's really simple, just teacher's name, email address, save teacher, and just if you give them a quick tutorial on using it, would be really great. So that's about it from there. And if you have any more questions about Studdyladder, please feel free to email me or speak to me, and hopefully there won't be too many issues, but if there are any, let's get on top of them as soon as we can.